girl's first time taking a bath in the countryside, but Grandma's going crazy pushing at the door. She had no choice but to get up and open it. This wasn't the only awkward thing that happened. Like, at night, Grandma would hold her super tight while sleeping. When she got up to use the bathroom at dawn, Grandma had to follow her. Even when eating, Grandma insisted on feeding her. All this close contact made the girl feel uncomfortable, but she still didn't stop Grandma. Because she knew Grandma was scared she'd suddenly disappear again. 12 years ago, the girl's dad died and Mom remarried, leaving just her and Grandma to fend for themselves. But life's unpredictable. That day, Grandma took her granddaughter to the market, but in just one moment when she turned her head, the girl was gone. Grandma totally panicked and kept searching through the crowded streets, but never found any trace of her. For 12 years, Grandma never gave up looking for her. Missing person flyers covered every corner of the city. She even spent all her savings putting ads on milk cartons, but still no word. Someone offered double the price for Grandma's house, but she kicked them out without a second thought. She was scared her granddaughter might come back and not be able to find home. Hard work pays off. Finally, some good news came. The girl who'd been missing for 12 years was found. When Grandma heard this, she immediately ran to the police station. She was moving so fast the neighbor guy could barely hold her back. She was dying to see her granddaughter. Grandma learned from the officer that her granddaughter had been taken by her mom to live with a stepfather. But soon after, Mom died in a car accident. The stepfather wouldn't take care of her anymore and dumped her at an orphanage. Then the girl walked in. She'd grown into a young woman, so much that Grandma barely recognized her, but she still wore the bracelet Grandma had given her. Grandma got super emotional and rushed over to touch her face, totally convinced this was her grown-up granddaughter. Grandma brought her back to the countryside and wouldn't let her do any work, just wanted her to rest. The next day, Grandma took her to the market to buy clothes. Grandma, who usually saved every penny, always picked the most expensive and best stuff for her granddaughter. She wanted to make up for 12 years of love, but Grandma's intense love made her feel kinda overwhelmed. She started keeping her distance on purpose, often going to sit by the ocean alone for hours, even staying out late after school. No matter how late she came home, Grandma was always waiting under the dim streetlight. Every day, Grandma would make different dishes for her. Worried she'd choke on fish bones, Grandma would carefully pick them out. Seeing her take small bites, Grandma would immediately scoop up a big spoonful to feed her. The old house she'd never sell before, now for her granddaughter's future. Grandma was eager to sell it. Besides taking care of everything in daily life, Grandma even brought tons of gifts to her teacher, hoping the teacher would pay extra attention to her. Her eyes got teary. From feeling uncomfortable at first to being totally moved now, she started learning to accept Grandma's love. Every day she wore the hair clip Grandma bought her and sat where Grandma could see her. When Grandma was young, she made a living diving for seafood, so her skin got all cracked from sun exposure. The girl walked over and sweetly helped Grandma apply sunscreen. Grandma looked at her with a big smile, knowing this was her granddaughter's shy way of showing love. Knowing Grandma worked as a sea diver, she strapped on an oxygen tank and jumped into the ocean with Grandma. Grandma was super happy and showed her granddaughter around all the places where she worked. They held hands tight like this, swimming through schools of fish, past coral reefs, into the deep ocean. Everything seemed to be heading in a good direction, but then a phone call shattered this peaceful life.